Okay, your aura is so freaking powerful, baby. It is intoxicating. Ooh, so intoxicating. So I've been using you in my titles recently because we're all mirrors of each other. So if it applies to me, then it applies to you. So your aura is intoxicating. And I'm going to talk about, I'm going to use an analogy of another intoxicating substance, alcohol. But let me first just check to make sure this is working. And I don't think it is. What's going on? Hmm, hmm, hmm. Oh, is it working? I can't even tell. Hmm. Hold on, let's see. Is Billy still out here? Is my beloved still here? Oh, he just pulled off. That's okay. Um, I feel like I'm gonna do it for a little bit, but if I don't see anyone in like a minute, I'm gonna turn it off and try it again. But I guess this message must be important. That's why they're trying so hard to, keep it from you. Your aura is intoxicating, all right? Let me just check one more time. Just a little, the aura is intoxicating. Oh my God, it is working. All right, let me just. Holy shit. It is working. Okay. Wow. Me of little faith, right? Okay, so anyway, let me get back to it. Also, hi, my name is Sheba, and this is my channel, See Like Sheba. All right, so you got to know how people are going to respond to you when you have an intoxicating aura. And you can't let it scare you, babe. So what happens when someone is intoxicated, right? Or you're in a group of people who are intoxicated by alcohol? They are, they're like happier. They feel good, they feel more relaxed. They feel more loosey-goosey, and so they're going to be a little bit more open, honest, vulnerable with you than they otherwise might be because your aura is so intoxicating. It draws people out and makes them want to reveal themselves to you. It makes them want to tell you their whole life story, right? You've experienced that. It makes them want to confess things. It makes them want to, do things they don't normally do. Maybe they're usually kind of timid and shy, but like when they're with you, your aura starts to affect them. And pretty soon they're like, I think I want to do some karaoke. I think I want to try it. I think I'll do this thing. Or, it starts to, when something is intoxicating, it's addictive. It's another word for it, right? And so like people are drawn to it. People are compelled to seek it out, seek out this intoxicating aura. And this intoxicating substance starts to make them act a little bit crazy, right? It starts to make them act differently than they normally would. Now with alcohol, it's because your body is being poisoned. And so it is trying to counteract the effects of the poisoning and rid itself of the poison, right? But you're not poisoned, baby. You are just like enchanting. I don't know. Better thing than poisoning. But yeah, so when you're intoxicated, people do start to, though, like they'll be more talkative with you. They might be more sexually forward with you. They just like can't help but kind of like touching you. They don't even like realize why they're doing it. They're like, what's happening right now? They're just drawn to you, attracted to you. And so they're also going to, sometimes they can get aggressive with you. And so if you're like me, I've been like increasingly just being more and more myself, not dimming myself, not censoring myself or making myself small or palatable to fit in. And that makes some people aggressive. They don't even know where it comes from, but they just start to reveal themselves. And it's easy for me because I know nothing others do is about me. But it can be a little like, what is happening? Why is this person like having this response to me? It's because they're intoxicated, baby. Okay, so Yeah, they can get weird, quiet around you, talkative, sexual, aggressive, lovey-dovey. And yeah, that be happening to me all the time. Tell me about the stuff that is happening to you when people start to be intoxicated by your energy. So another thing that happens is your energy is so intoxicating that it's going to knock some people out. It will literally put them to sleep. Okay. And I'm someone who, I'm destined to have like great influence, with my words and my being. And so like with my family, for example, I was trying to like wake them up about Palestine and American imperialism and Israeli violence. And, my energy around my family, who has been being intoxicated with my energy for almost 40 years now. Ooh, I'm 37, but I'm about to be 38. But my family has been like sipping on this good aura for so long that now when I'm like, hey guys, we got to do something about this. Like the world is going crazy. We got to get onto this new timeline. We got to do something different. It knocks them out. They fall asleep. I can see their eyes glazing over when they're in my aura. It's wild. I can see them. Like, when you talk to a drunk person and like you think you're like vibing and having a conversation and they're actually not listening to you. They're actually like a little distracted by something. Their gaze is a little beyond you. That's kind of what it's like when I'm around my family. They're just like eyes glaze over. They're like, okay. They kind of are in autopilot. Whereas I'm looking for this depth to this relationship and they're just like, so that is a side effect of having an intoxicating energy. Literally, it is going to put people to sleep. It's going to bamboozle them. Look, this person is like, struggling a little bit. Like my energy makes people just be like, what's going on? What's happening? How are you? What is happening? Who are you talking to? And it's just like, oh, baby, you need to drink some water. You need to relax. You probably need to go sit quietly by yourself outside of my intoxicating energy because I get it. It shakes you up. It puts you to sleep. It knocks you out. All right. Another thing that will happen if someone is used to abusing your energy is, they're going to start to feel like they need it. They're going to go through withdrawals when you start to withhold it. They're going to start to act possessive over your energy, over your aura. They're so used to this bright, pure, potent aura that makes everyone feel good and feel loose and feel warm and feel loved and feel seen. When you take that aura away, people react the same as when you take alcohol away. They're like, what? Wait. You cut me off? Are you kidding? No, come on. Oh, come on. What about maybe we can, only do it at parties, only do it socially. I can give me a little bit of that energy. And so, they're going to get addicted to that energy if they're not careful. They're also going to start going through withdrawals. So they're going to be irritable and, snappy and ornery when they don't have access to this intoxicating energy. Or if they are abusing it and then they go cold turkey, either because you've withdrawn your energy or otherwise. And so another thing about having an intoxicating energy, much like alcohol, is that you are so freaking incredibly valuable. Your intoxicating aura is so valuable that it controls it's one of the most powerful lobbies in the country. Literally, the alcohol industry has such a strong lobby that it's just shaped so much of our culture. So now many people can't imagine having a function, having a day without alcohol, right? And that's how it is with your energy. People are like, I can't have a birthday without collective's aura. I can't, celebrate without collective's aura. When I'm feeling bad, I need collective's aura to make me feel better. When, I'm feeling stressed and I'm anxious, I need collective's aura to make me feel better, to self-soothe. That's what happens when you have an intoxicating aura. But because it's so valuable, because people are so drawn to it, they're going to seek it out. They're going to go out of their way to access this intoxicating aura. You got to be discerning, baby. Are you top shelf? Or are you like, can we get you at any gas station? Can we get that aura anywhere? It's intoxicating, but it's not necessarily maybe exclusive or high quality. Ooh, what are people really getting when they're imbibing your aura? So if you know you have this intoxicating aura that makes people feel good, that makes people start acting crazy, start revealing themselves to you, you got to be protective of it. You got to have some boundaries. You got to make sure you're on a shelf that not everyone can access. You got to put yourself behind some sort of a barrier or protective velvet rope, maybe, that protects your aura. I know I'm sure for some alcohols, the type of container it's in is important, because if it's not in the right one, maybe light or air or something is going to get in and corrupt it. It's going to make it less potent. So you got to make sure, that's why I be, secluding myself all the time. I love to just be by myself and be in my own energy, because it's intoxicating even for me. I get really so excited about it, but I get first dibs on my intoxicating energy, just like you do. So just because everybody wants your energy, just because everyone is kind of feels like they have a biological attachment, a need for your energy, doesn't mean you have to give it to them, my loves. Not at all. In fact, it means you need to be more discerning, because people will pay top dollar to access your aura, to access your energy. So don't be confused about who you are and about how powerful and valuable your aura is when other people start acting crazy around you. That is just actually a natural, normal effect of someone who doesn't know how to handle an intoxicating aura, who doesn't know how to, what do they call it? Drink responsibly, who doesn't know how to do it in moderation. They've been taught to abuse an intoxicating aura. So when you're around certain people and they start getting aggressive with you, overly forward with you, you got to be like, what in the hell? What? Oh, this isn't about me per se. It's just that my aura is enchanting. Great. I love it. So yeah, your aura is so intoxicating. It's actually incredibly freaking valuable. If only you'll see it that way. Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to get on really quick because I want to get on again tonight if I can. And so I want to go take a bath. I want to get high. I want to have a little snack. I want to go outside for a little bit. So yeah. Okay, let me check these comments. All right, the person is really confused. All right, baby. Yeah. Thank you. You like my hair? Just bought it. Yeah. I do witchcraft also. Yes, I'm a very powerful witch and earth angel and manifester and co-creator. Look at this beautiful home I've created. Look at this beautiful sanctuary I've created. And 37, I'm actually 38. In 10 days, I'll be 38. Ooh, I'm so excited. Ooh. Yeah. Also because I be aging backwards. I love it. Oh, it's so hot. Got the energy and sex appeal of a much younger lady and the wisdom of an old ancient crone. I love it. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to take a bath, I think. Billy's out. He's getting us some more. He had to exchange we got some new podcasting equipment and stuff, but it wasn't compatible with the stuff we have. So he's going to go change that and stuff. And I can't wait for him to come back. But yeah, I'm going to go take a bath. Okay, I love you guys. 15:15, as I just said that probably means something. Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Okay, if you made it this far, what was I talking about in this? Ooh, in this one, give me the alcohol emojis, okay? There's like beer mugs and there's like champagne glass clinkings, and there is even a mushroom. I'll give mushrooms as a intoxicating substance if you want. So yeah, if you made it this far, give me your alcohol or other intoxicating substance emoji. Give me a subscribe. Unless you're this karma person who's just really confused, like I don't want you as a subscriber, so I'm probably gonna block you. Because we exclusive in here. This intoxicating energy, this good, valuable, intoxicating, magical energy, I can't be giving it out to just anybody. And I will give you a free sample, see how you tolerate it. And if you don't handle it great, like karma down here, well, you're not going to have access for much longer. And you're probably going to go through withdrawals. So I feel bad for you. But you know what helped me when I stopped drinking alcohol? I started drinking La Croix. So much sparkling water that I'm like, I love it now. And it's super, good for you. So I hope you feel better. I hope you heal. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. Okay. I love you. Put your forehead up against the screen, okay? I love you so much. And this is all made up, right? We know it. And you've got this intoxicating energy, babe. So don't be too surprised when people start acting a little drunk around you. Don't be too surprised when the people who don't know how to handle your potent energy start to get aggressive or start to fall asleep. It's okay. Just means they haven't built their tolerance for you yet. So, hi everyone. Love you. I'm about to get out of here though. So, I'll see you later. I don't know what I was doing just then. Okay, anyway, salam. And yalla bye, babies. Like, comment, subscribe, and pick that little notification bell. Okay, I love you. Bye.